Visual to blindness.
Which is something that is very easy and early marriage. So people are just saying, just come home and get married. You're just wasting your time. Just get married.
So they were
Just
pushing
get
you to
married.
get married.
You're wasting your time. You said?
They were pushing you to get married early,
Yes.
and you don't want.
Yes, I don't want, because I felt, first of all, my fiance dumped me after I got blind.
Oh my God.
And his excuse was just that nobody in his generation has ever gotten married to a blind person, and he doesn't want to be the first. So that was a knife in my heart. I shattered it. It crushed me.
Yeah, that was like 10 times pain,
Yes, so I kind of like hold on to it, and the fact that he just labeled me to be useless, and I wasn't ready. I'm not ready. I need to prove to myself. I need to prove to everybody that I can get to that limit. That I'm not a liability to people. I'm gonna push myself. So they kept on, so many people, even my uncles. I had suitors. Even my uncles were bringing their own suitors, and my dad promised himself never to force any of his daughter into an arranged marriage. So he said, till I'm ready, until I bring the man of my choice, before he would get me married.
Yeah.
So he kept on pushing. So everybody, like, I had to push myself, even though there are so many times that I wanted to quit. Like when I was learning typewriter, my fingers get stuck in between the typewriters, and I got this injury, and like I cried. I was hitting my head on the table. I was like, I want to go home. I can't take it anymore. I want to go home. And the school counselor called me, and she's like, she understands. I'm like, you don't understand nothing. You can see. I was just born blind. I saw the world. I had fun. I did this. So she's like, it's okay. And of course, falling down. You understand, when I'm walking, maybe I miscalculate a step or something, I fall to the ground because my front tooth was broken. I had to go fix it in a dentist's office.
Okay.
Due to I fell, and all those accidents of being blind.
I see. Yeah.
When I was learning how to cook, burning my hands. So there are moments that I can't take it. I just break down. I'm like, I want to go home. Maybe when I pick my phone, I want to call my dad. I'm like, just send me the ticket number. I think I'm coming home or something. There's something will just tell me, no, just hold on a little bit. Hold on. Just hold on a little bit. Give it one more day. Give it one more day. Tomorrow might be better. And eventually, I got the hang of it.
Okay. Tell me, what can you tell the society out there, the world, about the society of blindness? Like, this pessimistic mindset, it's everywhere. Like, they know if you're blind, nothing you can do. What is your take from that?
What? First of all, that thought is so old school. It's so old school. And that thought was something I used to have before. Like,
before you went blind, right? That's
yeah. Even after I got blind, before I knew what the white cane means, I thought I'm just useless for life. I thought I'm just a liability for life. But it's crazy. Being blind is fun. I know people will say she's not serious, she doesn't know what she's saying, but it's fun. You don't get distracted like the sighted people. You always focus. And once you're blind and you set out a goal, you achieve it because the distractions are little. So blind people are amazing when you get to know them. We're just like every other person with different personalities. That is how we are. The difference between us and the sighted world is the fact that we can see and they can see. And at times when you meet a blind person that is grumpy, don't really blame them, because some of them is still new to them. is still trying to get a hang of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and once they're used to it, you find out that they're fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, I'm in a new environment. I'm in a new university. I'm still scared to walk alone because I'm still trying to understand the compound where I am. Even yesterday, I fell, and some of my classmates were like, "Oh my god, oh my god!" And I just got up. I was smiling and I was dusting myself, and they were like, "You're smiling again." I'm like, "Yes. Do you want me to cry?" And they said no. I'm like, cool. I'm used to this. This is a part of my life. Falling down it's my right to fall.
For sure.
So that I can pick myself back up.
I see.
The more I fall, the quicker I get up.
Mm-hmm.
That is why whenever I fall, I don't need a help. I prefer to get up myself.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I get up myself, I have this smile that shows me, yes, I did it again. I got up all alone without anybody's help. It's a sense of pride. It's my right to bump myself on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
It shows me that be careful. When you come in next time, don't follow this route. Follow this route.
Yeah, true.
So when you hang with blind people that have gone beyond the blindness, they don't see themselves as disabled, but rather differently able people.
Exactly.
You're gonna have a party. You're gonna have a ball.
Okay.
We just like you.
That is true. We are all the same. It's just we need. It's whatever you can do, guys, we can do as well, but in a different form or in a different capacity. Yeah, it's like you write using pen and everything. Use your eyes to read. For us, it's a styler and braille papers. So, but professor or teachers, they can still correct the same thing.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay, now tell me a little bit about just in a short form, when you finish the rehabilitation after 2 years, where did you go again?
I went back home because I applied for university 2018 because there's this examination we do in my country called JAM. So I wrote JAM 2018. I pretty much didn't get the cutoff marks for the university that I wanted. So I got an admission in another university, and we had issues with my dad. He didn't want me to go because it was far.
What university is that?
Staying at home. Chrisland University at Ep4.
Okay, where does it found in Nigeria?
It's in the western part of Nigeria.
Okay, I see. Carry on.
And we are from the north.
Oh, okay.
And we had issues with my dad. We had serious issues. Eventually, I gave up the ghost. I came back home. Okay. 2019, I wrote the same examination, and I pretty much got in. But my dad didn't want me to go. I got into the university of my choice, which was in Lagos, Federal University of Lagos. My dad didn't want me to go there because he felt it's far. So I had to do change of institution to Bayero University, Kano, which was in northwest Nigeria, and it's close to northeast and it's close to north central. So my dad told me it was okay. It's something that is like a 6-hour drive. He can go down to check up on me and stuff like that. So I didn't get it because it's a federal university and they say they don't do change of institution. You have to just pick them and them alone. So I pretty much didn't get it, and it was the first phase of depression all over again for me. I started losing it, and my dad saw how I was losing it. So I tried applying University of Calgary and some in Canada, in Ontario.
In Ontario?
Yes, University of Calgary.
Okay.
In Calgary.
Oh, in Calgary.
Ontario, in Canada.
Okay.
Yeah. and some issues came up, and it didn't work out. So eventually, I applied to Kampala International University in Uganda, and I got in.
Okay.
So I was supposed to come last year, but due to the whole COVID thingy that happened in the whole world, I couldn't make it till this year. So right now, because I was studying sociology, I decided to change to mass communication because right now I want to be a radio broadcaster.
What changed your mind from sociology to radio broadcaster?
Okay, radio broadcaster. Pretty much when I lost my sight, radio was that one thing that I could connect to, because I kind of like disconnected myself from the world. It was that one thing that I was connected to. I listened to it all the time. It was the only place that I felt I belonged, and I felt they could understand me in a way, because I didn't know what the time is. They tell me what the time is. They tell me what's going on in the world. They tell me what's going on outside my door. They tell me everything. So I could connect to that. I listen to radio all the time. And I come across a lot of blind people, and they tell me that, when we lost outside, radio, everyone just keeps saying radio, like, that was the only time I listened to radio. I'm into radio listening. So that I can use my voice to help out other people that were once in my shoes.
For sure.
To help them out. In the sense that to talk to them, tell them the way, because I didn't have anybody to guide me.
For sure.
I guided myself, and the prayer I did, let me say, God guided me in a way by using Mr. Lazarus in my life to hit me to reality.
He wants to be the best version of yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, I understand.
I wanna do that in the sense to speak to other disabled people, not just blind. There are so many disabled people out there that don't know that they can make it, and they've already given up in life, and they've already given up in themselves. So I want to tell them that being blind doesn't mean you can't be cool. Being blind doesn't mean you can't have fun. Being blind doesn't mean you can't be that person, that fairy tale, that Prince Charming, that princess. Being blind doesn't mean you can do all those things. You can do it.
For sure. 100%.
Yeah.
That's pretty much.
So I just want to use it and talk to them and educate them and encourage them to be the best version of themselves.
So right now you are studying in Kampala University, mass communication.
Yes.
And you want to be a broadcaster.
Yes.
How long is the course?
Yeah. Is it 3 years plus? That's how they run their programs here. Is for 3 years. So hopefully before 2024.
Visual to blindness.